Patrick Laing here with Certainty Management. We are a profit consulting firm with associates across the US and Canada, clients in a growing number of US states and even abroad. I've had the blessing and the opportunity to travel quite a bit in my life. I've lived in New Zealand and Italy, Alaska, Utah, San Diego. Some of the nicest places, some of the most sought after areas in the world. Doesn't matter where I go, though, I see the same principles, the same lessons that apply, whether you're in Rome, Italy, or Pocatello, Idaho, Auckland, New Zealand, San Diego, California. It doesn't matter where you are. These principles are consistent. And one of the most enduring is the principle that we have two ears and one mouth. And we should try to remember this more often. It's interesting because I get complimented at times on being a good conversationalist or a good listener. And it's funny because more often than not, the person I'm speaking with is a talker. Maybe they're an accomplished entrepreneur or an author or a speaker or something. I have the opportunity to interview a number of different really extraordinary guests on my radio show, Finding Certainty. But at the end of the day, it's funny because I'm told, well, that was such a great conversation. Or they say that, wow, thanks for being such a great conversationalist. But the truth is I usually don't say a lot. Now on my radio show, it's a back and forth. It's an interview. They'll say something, I'll make a comment or two, and vice versa. But I'm talking more about maybe at a party or at a business meeting or some sort of networking event. I tend to do a lot more listening than I do talking. As much as I like to talk, much as I'm a public speaker and I have no fear of being up on stage and so forth, when I'm one-on-one or when I'm in a group, a party, I like to listen because for a number of reasons, it's a better way to go. First and foremost, it shows that you are sincerely interested. It builds rapport. Doesn't matter who they are, it brings their walls down, it engages them. They say if you look into someone's left eye, it bonds you to them. It's great with children, it's great with pets, it even works with customers and with colleagues. Secondly, I learn a lot about them. I learn what makes them tick. I learn how I can serve them better, maybe work more with them. I learn things about them that I wouldn't have learned if I don't take the time to listen. Lastly, it really does build rapport. I talk about how it shows that I'm genuine, shows that I'm interested. I learn more about them and it builds rapport with them. But it's more than that. It also helps me to grow as a person. If I'm doing all the talking, I'm not learning much. I'm not expanding. I'm not learning new ideas and gaining new insights and perspectives. But when I'm listening to others, getting them to share their life history and their insights and experiences, my own learning curve shortens. I think I accelerate my learning curve. I become more of who I can become. That's my tip for the day. I hope you can take it with you. Keep your ears open. Keep your eyes up. Ask questions, good questions. Get people to talk. You'll be amazed at what happens. It's worth it, I promise you. I'll talk to you later.